My name's Caroline Mabunde. I am a native of Kenya. I live in Kenya, in Butere. Don Amolo Memorial was started in 2012 when God gave me a burden in my spirit to do something with children. And because I lost my only two brothers to HIV in an era where ARVs were not available locally in Kenya, I started this program of my own resources. I work as a nurse and therefore I earn a salary. And so we started small as a psychosocial support group for children, which happens to be the only one in the sub-county where I come from, in my village. We got children from the health clinics and brought them together every once a month, which we continued to do. Because of the limited resources, we are not able to do anything more than having the support group. But thank God in 2015, AIDS and Child came in to support us, and we are very grateful to AIDS and Child. We have seen now children living with HIV going for vocational training. We have seen them going to secondary school. We have seen a deaf child going to the deaf school. We have seen a mentally disabled child going to a mental school, and this has really changed their lives.
Okay, I'm Collins. When I was growing up, I was born with the HIV positive, and when I started my education in Manyuria Primary, class 1 up to class 3, I was so shy to tell my class teacher my status. When I reached in class 4, I asked my mom, why am I taking drugs every day? So my mom told me that I was born HIV positive. So one day, when I joined Don Amolo Kids Act, I started getting some teachings how to live with HIV, how you can live with the other who is positive. So there, I started to talk to my teacher. I told my teacher that I'm HIV positive. When I reached in class 7, that shy was already gone. So I started knowing how am I. Once I was know how can I talk to the other. When I reached in class 8, I do my exam. So I told them that I need to be an engineer. So after living in Maseno, after 4-5 months, I started knowing how I can talk to the other, how the other can understand me. There I thanked Don Amolo Kids Act because of teaching that were giving to me. So they started teaching me how I can teach the other children. So there is where I become to know who am I, myself, and my commitment. So I was so very happy because I was coming to Don Amolo Club. I get some children, I teach them how to use drugs, how they can live with HIV with another person who is positive. When if you will get this video, I need you to know that there are so many children who is living with HIV, and don't discriminate them, don't stigmatize them. So don't stigmatize them, help them, teach them how they can live with that virus. So thank you.
Among the children that I have met and whose lives AIDS and Child have changed is Collins Omondi. Collins came to join us from the beginning in 2012, and he was in primary school. Along the way, Collins was losing his sight rather, and we didn't know what was happening. We were, through the support of ANC, we were able to identify that the cause of the losing of the eyesight was maybe because of the drug regimen that he was on, which is the SLT. Later, Collins asked if he could go for vocational, which he really loved to do. He loves to work with his hands. And therefore, with the support again of his own child, today Collins is an electrician. He has proved to be a peer educator among the peers in the club, and we rely heavily on him to help us to support the children out in their villages. But today he's a reliable and a dependable young man in the village. So thank you, Agent Chai.